Hi everyone, I'm Tianyi. My topic is garbage classification should be required. Let's take a look at these three pictures. Garbage waste is almost in everywhere in our living environment. We may not feel that we are affected by this waste. However, some animals are adversely influenced by garbage. Take their pictures as an example. Cows are living and fed on a ground which is more like a garbage field rather than a grassland. The wastes we human dump around the coasts of sea on one side are brought by ocean currents and the monsoon to other side of the world. And this type of waste is really difficult to deal with. We are all in the same ecosystem, and we who are producing the waste will finally be punished and bear the cost of the destroying the environment by throwing garbage causally. Image display the garbage issue quantitatively, and the data presents and explains the issue in a more quantitative way. Data will be a better for conveyance. Data from EPA show that the United States produce approximately 220 million tons of garbage a year, which is equivalent to burning more than 82,000 football fields 6 feet deep in compact garbage. More generally speaking, the garbage is enough to cover taxes twice and also fills enough tracks to from a line to the moon. Given that United States makes up 4% of the world's population, we can rough infer a garbage produced a year all over the world. In addition, we only recycle about 40% of all the waste we generate. In result, we are now consuming resources faster than the earth can replace them. That is why it is important to recycle the garbage. By recycling, we can cut down the waste that can be reused and reduce the burn we put on earth and industrial manufacturing, which may produce smoke and create air pollution and further destroy the living system. To maintain the sustainability, we need to change the way dealing with the garbage and waste, reduce, reuse, recycle, recovery, and landfill are 6 examples of what we can do. First, 3 items are related to behavior change, reduce, lowers, and the amount of waste produced. Reuse means use material repeatedly, and recycle means using the waste material to make new product. Organization change can also be conducted. Recycling helps recover the energy from waste and safety dispose the waste to landfill, and it is helpful to carry out garbage classification to better realize recycling and recovery. By classifying different types of waste are sorted from the start and make a garbage easier to be handled in the following process, where the garbage will be piled up to an extent that it is impossible to take a garbage that can be recycled. Like this image shown above, we can produce litter bins in different colors, with each color represents a type of garbage, and put the new style bins into the street. For example, black bins takes the food waste such as banana peels. Blue bins take the paper waste, such as obsolete newspaper and milk case. Green bins take plastic waste such as plastic bottoms and plastic bags. Red bins take the metal waste such as metal cans, and the yellow bins take the glass waste. In this way, the wastes are sorted in a clear way and make the following disposal works easier. The details about garbage classification can be learned from experience of Japan, who boasts the world's strictest standards and garbage classification, waste storing and recycling. The rules of garbage classification of Japan it is that there is a fixed time for disposal of each can of garbage. Disposal of large waste items need to be reserved and paid, and littering can result in high fines and even jail time. With Japan's severe punishment rules, it is not enough to just simply put out the bins in different colors and tell citizens to classify garbage on their own, but it is also requires the government to clarify the rules and garbage classification and the punishment if citizens do not take the classification seriously. For example, in Japan, littering is called illegal dumping and carries a penalty of up to 5 years or the fine of up to 10 million yen. Combines can be fined up to 100 million yen for illegally dumping industrial waste. To put the idea of garbage classification more clearly, let's see how Japan defines them. First, government relevant departments should make a garbage classification card for guidance reason. Household garbage is basically divided into combustible, non-combustible resource and large garbage items. After getting familiar with these categories, it is the most practical ways to figure out what a non-combustible resource and large items, and almost everything else can be classified as combustible garbage. Non-combustible garbage, which is not suitable for incurement and crushing, includes the metal, glass, dry bottoms, and some appliances like hair dryers. As non-combustible garbage is not often found, its recycling frequency is very low, usually once a month. Resource waste, including plastic bottoms, newspaper, magazine, and cartoons, is usually collected once a week. According to the classification method, waste lamps contain mercury are also classified as results. Instead of mixing the resource waste together, it is vital to clean, sort out and bag all kinds of resource waste. More specifically, plastic bottoms, cans, and wiping paper are usually removed and need to be classified as combustible waste. Leaving the body of the bottle of recycling, it is also suggested to waste the bottom so that the residue of drinkings or milks will not produce an unpleasant smell, which is considered as the thoughtful move for the recycling staff. Disposal of large garbage, mainly further large than 13 kilometers, need to be received and paid in Japan. For example, a single sofa costs 800 yen and a double sofa 2,000 yen. According to the Shibuya government website, it cost 2,484 yen to throw away a washing machine. Recently, China also implemented the garbage classification policy from the big cities and gradually cover the whole country. We need to pay attention to garbage classification and also the environment protection to living and developing sustainably. We would better spend more time and money on protecting the environment and avoid doing irreversible demand to ecosystem and eventually to us human beings.